Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Brooks, Wyatt's brother. Today we're racing at Jackson Motor Speedway with a 12. Today is the qualifying. Tomorrow is the big money race, $1,000 to win. Today we have Mr. Jimmy, my dad, Wyatt, and Grandpa.
Okay, Wyatt, a few weeks ago, you threw a rod in your engine.
Yes, sir.
At
Yes,
Hattiesburg, okay?
Very unfortunate.
We were very blessed by Mr. Wallace, Mr. Philip Wallace, offered us an engine. Took a few weeks to get that taken care of. We're back tonight.
We'll see how it goes tonight. Tonight it'll be qualifying, but I'm not sure how much I'm going to push it because that hasn't been run on the track yet. It's only been run a little bit, so hopefully will go good. We have, of course, the four smaller tires back in the car, and the only issue I found so far is that our alternator, which we only got a couple months ago, is starting to squeal a bunch, so it's probably going out. But we have it charging right now, so it should be good. And we will have the qualifying and the heats. So yeah, it'll hopefully be a good night. It's finally actually nice outside this time. It's not going to be super hot, so it'll be a good night, hopefully.
Okay, so the FFR fans took a poll of which track to go to tonight. Overwhelmingly, they voted for Jackson. But it looks like we're the only ones that are going to answer the call. How do you feel about that? Can you represent FFR tonight by yourself?
Well, I can certainly try. I did run a faster time than Austin and Mr. Greg at this track last time, but that was with that was a couple months ago. So we'll see how the competition is tonight and how the track is. Hopefully it was better than last time. And this time, I don't think we're going to get any rain, so it won't be extremely wet, hopefully. So, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys at the track. We are at Jackson Motor Speedway, ready to hit the track. Waiting to get out there with the 12. We've been waiting a few weeks.
Yeah.
There's our old engine in the back of Grandpa's truck. The new engine is installed and we're ready to go. Wyatt, how you feeling?
Well, I'm not sure. The car is running. It seems to be running fine. It's having a little bit of trouble starting, but other than that, the engine is running fine. So I'll just go out for the hot lap qualifying, and it'll just not really be a qualifying for me. It'll just more be a practice to get the car around the track, and maybe I'll see what it can do in the heat race. But just trying to break this engine in without destroying it, basically.
All right, yeah.
Yeah.
No destroying engine, number one on the agenda. Okay. All right. Well, we'll wait for the driver meeting and then the packing the track. We'll get back to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Wyatt, we are done with the qualifying and we're going to go out for the heats in a little bit. You qualified 9th. You'll start inside last row, 9 out of 10. You had a lot of adjustments to make while you were waiting. What did you do?
So basically, I was running a little bit hot sitting and staging. It ran fine on the track, so we had to fill up the radiator a little bit more. It hadn't burped all the water out yet. But I was going into limp mode, and it's either something to do with the oil or it's an electrical issue. And we think we fixed, it was having trouble starting too, and we believe that was just a loose ground wire. And other than that, I'll need to switch to my larger tires tomorrow because these are not optimum for this track. Well, hopefully the other ones will be better, but we're just gonna go out there, and if it goes in limp mode, I just have to keep turning it off and turning it back on, and we'll see what we can do. I don't know how many more people are gonna show up tomorrow, but I'll at least start in the top 10 probably.
Yes, you will. Okay. So we'll be out for the heats in just a few minutes, and we'll talk to you after that.
Now, obviously, the back stretch light is out, but so is the front one as they come to the Roger Dam, starting zone, second.
Good morning, Wyatt. It is the morning after the heats and qualifying.
Yes, sir.
Last night for the heat, Wyatt started 9th, ran 2 laps, and had cooling issues, decided to go into the infield. So tonight for the feature, we'll be starting 10th. Wyatt, tell us what happened and what you and some others determined was the issue and what you're going to do today.
So basically, I went out there and the temperature was fine, but as we were just pacing around, it started to go up, and I thought maybe if I could get more air into the radiator, it would cool down, but we started going and it just kept climbing. So on the second lap, it was almost to the H, so I pulled off into the infield. I talked with a bunch of other racers, and mainly Mr. Philip Wallace was helping me and looking at the engine. He said that it was most likely the thermostat has gone bad on that, and it's not letting enough water flow through the engine to cool it off. So we're gonna take the one off the old engine and put it on that one, and hopefully that will fix the issue. And we're also gonna have to rewire the fans. One of the fans is not working properly. So yeah, and the alternator is still not great. It was charging it a little bit, but it should be fine for tonight at the very least. So yeah.
And we're going to give a fresh oil change.
Yes, and we're going to give a fresh, nice oil change.
All right. So we're still working out the bugs with this new engine we got from Philip. So we'll get all that done, and we'll see you guys later at the track. Okay, Wyatt, we're back for Saturday night. You guys have had some cooling issues since you got here. Mr. Wallace, Philip Wallace, believes we may have a bad head gasket. His advice was to skip hot laps and just go out for the feature. See what happens. You went out for packing the track. What happened there?
I went like 3 laps and it started overheating. So we think what happened was, well, first of all, my temperature gauge has hot, an H, and a C for cold, and it just has a bunch of hash marks in between, and has no numbers or red area or anything. So I ran it too hot last night. I got a little too hot. It didn't quite get to the H, but that was enough for the head gasket to blow. So we're just gonna run the feature and see if we can stay out there a little longer than some of the other guys before the engine blows, and maybe make a little bit of money back for all our troubles this weekend.
All right, well, we'll pray over it and we'll see where we get. Talk to you in a bit.
Hey guys, it's Brooks again. We're gonna take a minute to acknowledge all our sponsors this year. We have St. Elmo Feed and Seed, the Eating Clinic, Super Clean, Kryptonite Fit Lights, Tree Barber of Jackson, Ford City Motorsports, A&W Auto, Mr. Wayne's company. We have Big Fast Lube. Make sure you come subscribe to us on the channel, FFR Racing. We have Frankie Culinary Consulting, Hatcher Farms Venue, Morgan Speed Solutions, Dirt Track Mafia. They take pictures of us out there. Great photography. Definitely go check them out. And Circle R Ranch. This is our big sponsor for the year. You gotta go out there and go give them a visit. They have the best baked beans in the state. And Mr. Robert, he is a very good coach at softball and basketball. And that was all their sponsors.
behind them, and with that, we're not ready for the gender reveal. That's white smoke coming out. Caution light obviously coming back on. You laughing at me, Amber? Wallace gonna try and finish this one off, but Russo and King might have something to say about it. The Roger Dabb starting his own. Wallace fires right there. He was ready to go. Give it to Bridget Saxton.
All right, we are here after the feature.
Yes, sir.
Wyatt started 8th, finished 6th. Several cautions during the race. We thought we might have temp issues. They did not develop. Wyatt,
Not at all.
tell us about the feature.
Yeah, I mean, we thought we had a blown head gasket, but I ran out there the whole time. I ran the 15 laps plus the like 7 caution laps we ran, and it ran normal temperatures, and the engine ran fine. I was going into limp mode every lap basically. That's why I spun out that one time, and also why I wasn't able to get past the 33 at the end there. But it was still a great race. We think that it was just that there was some sort of air pocket in the engine, and that new thermostat it hadn't opened up all the way enough to let it flow through. And when I really got on it out there, it was able to push that air bubble out to let the water flow through the engine better. So yeah, we'll go home. I mean, I really hope that it's not the head gasket and we just need to put more water in it. So yeah, it was a great night. It was a very fun night. It's not super hot, so that's great. And yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep.
So next week we'll be back. We're deciding whether we'll do Hattiesburg or Jackson. For now, we'll sign off.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, or else.